Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HMNY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely monster move today, not only from a price perspective, but you look here at volume. Volume started off the day, dropped off, and then all of a sudden the afternoon happened, and the volume came pouring back in, and the price, made that much more of a move. So a lot of eyeballs on this one going into the weekend. So let's map out some levels of support. Then we'll talk areas of resistance. So the first level of support is what I would call the ideal level, meaning Hickley. What would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up above $3.35. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below $3.35, by no means am I implying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can manage to stay up above there, that would certainly be a huge sign of strength on the bulls' part. Next level of support after that, right there at that level, it sits at 305. So 335, 305, two of the near-term levels of support. Taking a step back, though, and looking at the big picture of things, it's really all about the purple line right here, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to keep moving itself higher and higher and higher. So if you're somebody that's just saying, look, Clay, I just care about the big picture of things. How can I gauge the strength or lack thereof of the move? This right here, of course, being defined as the move. So how can you gauge that in a very simplistic way, pun intended? Use that 50-period simple moving average, meaning as long as the price stays above that purple line as the line itself moves upwards, then the bulls are in full control, or no questions asked, assuming, of course, you care about the big picture perspective. I mean, if you're a day trader and you bought up here at 375, then yeah, you really don't care about a level that's, way down here below $3. That level is just, like I said, a way for the big picture traders to gauge the health or lack thereof of the current price movement. What about areas of resistance? For this, I'm going to change to the daily time frame because I have a feeling we have to go back quite a bit of ways in the chart's history. So yeah, next key level is right up here at, what is that, $3.75. So that makes perfect sense why the price struggled today. Why do I say that makes perfect sense? Well, you look back through the history of the chart, and you can see on two separate occasions, the price just couldn't quite push through it. Am I saying it's impossible to break 375? I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price is currently struggling right there. So that'll definitely be public enemy number one going into next week. But great way to close out the week. We'll see if the bulls can build upon this price movement or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.